want it, get it, don't ever give up, you got it. You wanna make it, then chase it, no one can stop you. They're gonna hate you, but let them hate you, that's fine. Cause if they stand in your way, then you gotta leave them behind.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Sam R. Burns, and welcome to Week 2 of Year 4 of the South Alabama Dynasty. Just a quick thing, if you did not watch the offseason video, we have no game in Week 1, which is why we are in Week 2, and we have no game in Week 3. It was just so Straight Out Boston and I could match up our bye weeks, so we didn't have to post anything during our bye weeks. Just makes it easier for us. So our bye weeks are weeks 1 and 3 this year. So starting off this year, we play in Week 2 on the road against Kent State. And just take a look at our recruiting board here. So far in Week 2 is what we were doing right there. And then a quick look at the top stories. As you'll see, some pretty big games happening around the nation. Some close games. A story about Boise State. Love seeing that. They're obviously not going to be in the national championship this year, but it is what it is. As you'll see, the top 25 polls, we were not ranked to start the season, and neither was Georgia State. I do believe Georgia State is ranked higher. We did lose 3 of our last 4 games last season, so it was pretty much a disappointing season. I don't want to play on the what ifs, but we could have been in the national championship. Just want to put it out there. But this year marks a big transition for the program as we move into the SEC East and Georgia State moves into the SEC West. And just before I get into this commentary, guys, I just want to say, excuse me, I'm sick, so if I sound weird, that's why. So I hope you guys enjoy.
Hi, everybody. Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. This tiny hamlet in the state of Ohio has produced an inordinate number of legendary coaches. Today, it's the players who are hoping to make their mark on the game. Kickoff is closing in from Dick Stadium in Kent, Ohio. Fans are getting to their seats, and we're just about set to go. That does it for us here on the NCAA College Football pregame show. Enjoy the game. We'll see you at the half.
Alright, so getting started, this offense is led by senior Heisman Trophy winning quarterback Bilal Marshall. And on this first play of the game, he's going to scramble up the middle for 8 yards. A pretty good gain right there. But on 3rd and 4, Marshall's back to pass. Looking on the screen pass, but cannot find his running back right there. So that is going to be his first pass of the season. Is going to be incomplete. We go 3 and out. And we're giving the ball to Kent State. We're using Mr. Hurricane sliders this year, so it's it's definitely much more of a challenge than it had been. Normally I would blow out a team like this, but these sliders are definitely much more of a challenge. And now on 3rd down and 4, under center, Kent State quarterback Reardon is back to pass, and he's going to go over the middle and find Overton, who's going to fumble the ball, but it's going to go out of bounds about at the first down line, so they're going to give him the first down. Now 3rd down and 5, Reardon back to pass, going over the middle for Overton once again. This time he hangs onto the ball down inside the 30-yard line to about the 27. 15-yard reception right there. And now 1st down and 10. Reardon is going to fake handoff to Clay, and he's going to find McAlay, who was pushed out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. A 24-yard reception, which is going to set up this field goal here on 4th down and goal. And the kick is up, and he squeaks it in the upright. And Kent State takes an early 3-0 lead. As we're going to go ahead and look at a studio update, it is one of our conference. One of the teams in our conference in the SEC taking on number 4 Nebraska on the road. A really good Nebraska team. We did beat them last year. And Tennessee is trailing by 3 in this game. It's a pretty good game so far. So we'll see if they can come back and win that game. But 1st down and 10 now for our offense, trying to get back on track. Brad Rogers over the middle is going to get the 12-yard reception. Now 1st down and 10. Bilal Marshall is going to keep this one on the read option and go up the middle, and he's going to be taken down after a 12-yard gain. You see how he did last season on the ground, rushed the ball nearly 200 times. So very impressive right there for Bilal Marshall last season. As now he's going to find Anthony Thompson over the middle on 3rd and 6. He's going to get 19 yards. The sophomore receiver had a pretty good year last year, even though he was number 4 on our depth chart. You'll see at the end of the first quarter, it's a 3-0 Kent State lead. We haven't really done much on offense. We had a 3 and out, and then they drove down the field and kicked a field goal. But we did throw an interception that I guess I deleted for some reason. But we did end up throwing an interception on that drive. So yeah, there's that, and it was it ended up being a poor throw. You saw the replay of that in that cutscene. It was a poor throw by me. You know, I didn't really see the defender, but it looks like Kent State is trying to capitalize here. 2nd and 5. James Brooks is going to get the 9-yard reception. 3rd down and 3 now. Reardon is back to pass, and he's going to go ahead and fire over the middle for Chris White, who's going to get into the end zone for the 17-yard touchdown reception. And Chris White is on the receiving end of Colin Reardon's first touchdown pass of the day. He is having a very good day as of now. You'll see a studio update, and Nebraska does hang on in that game against Tennessee. A very impressive win right there for Nebraska. They hang on in the final moments as Tennessee falls to 0-2 on the season. And another conference opponent here, you'll see Kentucky in overtime against Houston is trailing 30-27, and their wide receiver Timmons has 7 catches for 154 yards. So we're down 10-0 early here. It's still in the second quarter. Anthony Thompson's going to get 7 yards right there. His third catch on the day, excuse me. So yeah, guys, excuse me if I sound stuffed up. It's because I am. I got sick again. This is like the 3rd or 4th time this year. Been pretty annoying, but Caleb Blanchard is our new starting running back. Overtook Billy Cooper with a very impressive offseason. Very good training results as Kyle Clifford, the senior receiver, is going to get his first catch of the day. And Bilal Marshall is going to get this first down here on 2nd down and 3. I have a really bad cough, so I'm going to be pausing a lot. Trying not to get that in the video. But 4th down and 4 for senior kicker Logan Good. We have a lot of good seniors on this team that we're going to be losing, and his field goal is up and good. That was a pretty long field goal, like 54 yards, and that is going to get the ball back to Kent State. So 10-3 the score. Reardon is back to pass, hit as he throws, but he finds his tight end McElway. There was a screw up in the secondary, and McElway is going to get a big first down right there. Now 1st down and 10, Reardon in the shotgun with a back to his right. He is back to pass. He's going to go over the middle for his running back Clay, who's going to shake a defender and get down inside the 35-yard line. That's a 16-yard reception for Roman Clay. And now Reardon is going to hand right back off to Roman Clay, who is getting some good blocking, and he is down inside the 15-yard line. That's a 21-yard gain for Roman Clay, and he is having a pretty good day so far. But Kent State has to settle for another field goal. It could be 21-3 at this point. Instead, it is only 13-3, only a 10-point game, but still we are losing to a team that is statistically worse than us. I think. I don't know. But as you'll see, another conference game, number 11, Georgia, gets blown out by unranked Oklahoma as Oklahoma gets their first win on the year. Trevor Knight with a big day, 19-29 for 257 yards and 4 touchdowns. And yeah, so Oklahoma blowing out an SEC opponent, pretty impressive right there. But Kent State obviously hasn't played as well as we have over the past couple of years, so it's kind of surprising to see them competing with us. But Kyle Clifford, the 2-time reigning returner of the year, is going to take this one to the house. He's to the 30, to the 20, and no one's going to touch him. I didn't even have to take that one to the outside. Just some fantastic blocking, and Kyle Clifford returns that kick 96 yards for a touchdown. And there is a reason he has won 2 straight return of the years. He's going for a 3rd straight. And this is kind of a funny play right here. 3rd down and 4. They run a hard count, and my nose tackle jumped and tackled the center before the ball was snapped. So that gave them a 1st down. Now 2nd down and 4. Reardon is going to go over the middle, and Overton drops it, but he's going to get back under it and catch it before it hits the ground. 14-yard reception. Now Reardon is going to go on the left side for Hawley, and that is a 1st down. Nick Hawley with the 19-yard reception sets up another 1st down. Reardon with only 2 incomplete passes to this point, as Reardon is now going to take off running. He has some legs too, and he's going to break a tackle from Buchanan, and he's just going to shake off Earl to get in the end zone, a 15-yard touchdown. And now 20-10 is your score. Kicking to, once again, 2-time returner of the year, Kyle Clifford is going to take this one. This time he goes to the outside. He's got a lot of room again. 40, 50, 40. Can the kicker catch him? No! Kyle Clifford is going to go the distance. Touchdown, Jaguars, 93 yards. His 2nd kick return touchdown in this quarter. 2 in a row. 2 kick returns in a row he has taken to the house, and that is impressive. Definitely making a case for return of the year once again. But here we go at the end of the half, just trying to get something going. Maybe get, a late touchdown or something. But end up throwing an interception, and that's going to take us to halftime. 20-17 is your score. Kent State on top. And so a pretty lackluster first half from our offense and our defense for that matter. Kent State has just run all over our defense. Our offense has struggled. Obviously, the time of possession and the yardage are a lot different due to Kyle Clifford's kick return for touchdowns. You don't really know what would happen on our other offensive possessions, but based off how the game has been going, I'm just going to say they wouldn't have been very good. So we definitely needed those kick returns as we are going to get into the second half here. First play, Reardon is in the shotgun with Roman Clay to his left side, and Colin Reardon is back to pass, and he's going to find his tight end, McAulay, who's going to get 8 yards right there. Now on 3rd down and 1, Reardon in the shotgun is going to be run the option. He's going to find Roman Clay, who has some nifty juke moves. He's get down to the 30-yard line. That's a 14-yard run for Roman Clay. And now that will set up a field goal, and Kent State's kicker is going to push this one right, and that field goal is no good. But we would end up going 3 and out on our next possession. So Colin Reardon getting the ball back, and Chris White over the middle is going to get a 13-yard reception. He had the touchdown earlier, as you see Colin Reardon putting up very impressive numbers. Now 1st down and 10, Reardon under center in the I formation, going to hand off to Roman Clay up the middle. He's got some space, and he is taken down after an 11-yard run, and that is a big tackle right there by Tim Neal, the freshman safety, who's already like an 81 overall. He's definitely our best recruit we signed, either him or our offensive tackle that we signed. So 2nd down and 6 now. Colin Reardon is just dragging defenders with him. This got kind of ridiculous. And now it's a 2nd down and 10 for Colin Reardon and this Kent State offense inside the 20-yard line. And Reardon is going to hand this one off to Roman Clay up the middle, and he's going to break some more tackles down inside the 5. That's a 14-yard run for Roman Clay. Now 1st down and goal in the shotgun is Reardon. He's going to keep this one on the read option and go into the end zone untouched. 5-yard touchdown run for Colin Reardon, his 2nd of the day. Makes it 27-17 as the Jaguars are struggling here on the road to maintain control of this game. Now here we go, 1st down and 10. Marshall is going to find Matt Harris, squeezes it into a tight window. Harris's first catch of the season, first catch on the day, pretty surprisingly. He has been a very big target for the Jaguar quarterbacks over the past few years. Now Marshall is going to find Kyle Clifford in the middle for a screen play. That's a 5-yard reception. That's going to end the 3rd quarter. We trail by 10 points, and it's just not looking good. Our offense can't get much going. Our defense can't get a stop. And, you know, one of those has to happen if we want to win this game. As Dejan Funderbank makes an appearance here with an 11-yard reception down to about the 21-yard line. His first catch on the season. Now 1st down and goal. Bilal Marshall under center is going to be back to pass, and he's going to go over the middle for Kyle Clifford, and he is going to go ahead and get the 1st down, a 12-yard reception, make an impact in this game. Probably going to be player of the game if we end up winning this. And Marshall is going to find Anthony Thompson, the sophomore, for a 4-yard touchdown right there. As Bilal Marshall's passing stats haven't been all that bad. It's just the 2 interceptions that have hurt us. And here we go, another upset alert. Number 13 Texas is tied with unranked California with just 10 minutes remaining in that ball game. So a 3rd down and 10 now for Colin Reardon and Kent State. We need a stop to have any shot at winning this game, and this is a really good chance to do it. Reardon is back to pass, and he's going to go over the middle and fight Roman Clay, but he's tackled right there. I don't know who that was, but a big tackle as we get the ball back as they punt on 4th and 1. And now Bilal Marshall is going to take this one on the read option on 2nd and 5, and he's got some room down inside the 30, tackled at the 24-yard line. 5 minutes remaining now. Marshall is back to pass. He's going to find Caleb Blanchard on the screen pass, and Blanchard is going to get the 1st down right there. 13-yard reception for Caleb Blanchard, his 4th catch of the day. Now 3rd down and 1, 4 minutes remaining in the pistol formation. Marshall is going to hand off to Blanchard, who's going to get into the end zone and give the Jaguars their first lead of the day. 31-27 your score now, 3:57 remaining. 1st and 10, Reardon going to hand off to Roman Clay up the middle. He bounces off Marcus Stegall, and he is going to get a big gain right there as they were up to almost 200 yards rushing on the day total as a team. So a couple plays later, 3rd and 13, and for some reason they run a draw play, trailing by 4 with 3 minutes remaining. That gives us the ball back, but we would end up making them spend all their timeouts, run 2 minutes off the clock. So a minute left now as Overton is going to get the catch right there from Colin Reardon, and he eclipses 300 passing yards on the day. 2nd down and 2 now. Reardon in the shotgun, and a lot of time to throw as he's going to find Overton once again out across the 40-yard line to the 41. 49 seconds to go now for Kent State. Reardon back to pass, and he is going to go ahead and find Overton once again down inside the 40-yard line. Chris Overton with 3 catches on this drive, and now 35 seconds to go. Reardon is in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Reardon is going to be nearly stacked by Segal, and he's hit as he throws, and then Hawley makes the 33-yard catch, and now 2nd down and goal, 21 seconds to go, and Reardon is back to pass, and Marks is going to come off the edge. He shakes his blocker, and Reardon is sacked for a loss of 9. They end up having to spike the ball to save some time. And now 4th down and goal, 7 seconds to go. Colin Reardon back to pass. He's got a man in the end zone. Dropped right there. Chris White drops the pass in the end zone. And Colin Reardon only threw 8 incomplete passes the entire game. But that was the biggest one, as his receiver couldn't hang on in the end zone. And the South Alabama Jaguars start off this season 1-0 here in week 2, and Kyle Clifford, as I said, is your player of the game. So it was a very impressive comeback. We played very well in the 4th quarter. It was 27-17 heading into the 4th quarter, and we ended up winning 31-14. So an impressive 4th quarter by the defense and the offense. We had some lucky breaks. Obviously, that drop was pretty lucky. But overall, it wasn't a great game. Our offense didn't play all that well. Our defense really didn't play well at all. And Kyle Clifford really saved the day with those 2 kick returns. So hats off to Kyle Clifford for keeping us in this game and giving us a shot at a pretty good season, pretty good start to the season. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.